What's going on, gents? We're gonna. I have a question for you. What matter of fact, who cheats more? Who do you think cheats more? Do you think that men cheat more? Do you think women cheat more? What do some women think about it? How do women answer this question? We're gonna start off with this video.
Who do you guys think cheats more, men or women?
Women.
Why do you say women?
I know way more girls that have cheated on their boyfriends than guys.
Girls are sneaky. You guys are better at it.
We're better at it.
Have you done it?
No, never.
It's like, how do you know you're better at it?
I have too many friends who have.
Did you hear that answer? Gents, did you hear that answer? I know too many friends that have. Now, we're going to address that today in today's live stream. You guys may have seen the thumbnail for this video where I said the girl got busted and her friends are in the background. We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about how to know if your woman is cheating. We're going to look at examples of women cheating, right? We're going to look at why women cheat. Oh, we got a lot to talk about today, gents. We do. I'm glad I'm back. I'm glad you all are here with me. And with that being said, let's get started. What up, gents? Welcome to TSG Uncut. I am your host, Sean C. As I told you all in the opening, we have a lot to discuss today. As you can see that the look is going to be a little different, so I may not always be looking at the camera. Because of you guys contributing to the channel, I've made some upgrades with how the mic is set up. I've made some upgrades to the lighting. Everything is a little bit more organized. And maybe I'll show you guys in a community post. But it is because of you all supporting, watching the videos, contributing to the channel. I take what you all give and I reinvest it right back in the channel. We've made some great strides. We are almost at 25,000 subs, okay? So if you are not subscribed to this channel, why don't you hit that subscribe button right now and become a gent? Because everybody knows I do these weekly live streams for the gents, okay? And before I choke on my toothpick, we'll get that out real quick. But just want to say a couple announcements before we get into any further videos, all right? Couple announcements. Let me get to my banners. A little out of practice. I want to do a shout out to all the gents again. And I also want to thank not only the gents, but when I say gents, that's a generic term. You know, I want to thank the ladies, the queens of the channel, okay? The ladies of the channel, right? If you don't think that they're making a significant impact, look at the ones that are very supportive of this channel in the comments, right? They are there. They are showing out. This channel used to have about 7 to 8% ladies. Now it's up to 10%. Now, when you talk about a channel that's almost at 25,000 subs, that means there's over 2,000 women that support this channel. This is why I tell you, gents, do not hate ladies. Do not hate the women, because that's only going to reflect negatively on you, right? No war is ever won unless you have somebody from the other side helping you. And that goes with the civil rights movement. That goes to the world wars, right? We need allies, right? Even the M2 movement, right? It wouldn't have gotten as far as it did, busting and exposing men who were really doing bad things to women, had there not been men as allies. Because think about how many years it just went unsaid. So I want to shout out to the ladies. Let me see who's up in here real quick. Shout out to Preston. He says, yo, Sean CTSG, Big City, homie, and the Uncut Peeps. Thank you all. Thank you, Preston. Great to see you. Okay. Check this out. I told you guys that this channel is nothing without you guys, right? So if you want to become a sponsor of tonight's video, by sending a super chat or a Cash App donation to the channel. Everything helps the channel. I put it back into the channel so we can grow this thing. And you want to get your name down on this tickler on the bottom. Plus, there's a lot to cover this evening, right? So I'm going to run through this material. The people, I'm not going to be able to read every comment tonight. So if you want your comment read, guaranteed, be a sponsor of tonight's video and I'll get to your comments. Okay. Other than that, I got to run through it because I have an event to go to on Friday, which means that I have more editing to do for Friday's video. I got between tonight and end of Thursday to get that video done. Okay. Because I know y'all want more content. And last announcement. All right. And I'm going to stop talking and we can get right into today's video. If you have not subscribed to my second channel, TSG Reacts, go over there right now and subscribe to it. Now, at first, I tried to just put funny videos on it because it gave me a release from just doing this type of content. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to continue to make the content the way I'm doing it now, kind of in more of a cinematic view with just me guiding it along. And then TSG Reacts is going to be me responding and reacting to longer videos and ideas. So I'm going to be, doing a little more commentary on that. But if that's some type of style that you like, still with some of the good editing, go over there and subscribe. I just put out a video at 3:30 today Pacific Standard Time talking about are German women better to date than American women? I got I'm reacting to International Passports video. It's a great one. Also, you have at Soraya Brooks over there. Shout out to Soraya. And I intertwined some of her clips because she does live in Germany. Okay. Thank you all for that. I'm going to check one more time to see who we got. We're going to jump right into this. Preston's like, I was just watching your last video until your live stream popped up on my phone. Okay. Well, I wish you had stayed on that one for a little bit. The champ, what's happening, bro? Good to see you. That sucks. Just go back and watch the video when you're done there, Preston. And just go support it after you're done. Okay? Let me get the next video ready to go. Yeah, man, this new setup, man, we're going to see how it works out. But I got it so that I can have everything in front of me and it just makes it easier. You know what I mean? Before I was looking off to my side and then, so I'm hoping this setup works a little bit better. We shall see. Today is the test run of the new studio and the new setup, okay? So I told you guys that we were going to look at and have the question, can modern women ever really be trusted by men? Now, some of you guys might right off the bat say, absolutely not. We can't trust these women. And you would not be wrong. Ladies, if you're mad about that, ask yourself the question, do you know any women out there, your good friends or anybody you've seen out there cheating, out there talking about all that they're getting out of dudes? If you know dudes or women like that, then you know that this question, there's some truth to it. All right. We're going to get to our next video. Again, asking the question, who cheats more?
Women cheat just as much as men. They're just better at it. And if anything, they do a lot more micro cheating. What I mean by this is one of the things that women can do that men can't is on a daily basis, they can plant seeds for cheating without realizing. So if she just posts a beautiful picture, guys can comment and she can say, thank you. And that tiny thing is happening on a daily basis. Whereas for men, they can't shoot their shot with that many girls and get a reply every day. So we're living in a time where if you wanted to be a female cheat, it'd be the easiest time to be that way.
Absolutely. Right? It's the easiest time for cheating, period. I mean, let's discuss it. Let's go with what she said. Easiest time to be a female cheat. Now, women used to say back in the day that if you were a man and you're talking to any women outside of your woman, then you were cheating. Women find a lot of excuses to justify them being able to say that their man is cheating. And some women do it because they want to have that leg up on their man. But now we have social media. And a woman will be on social media post a picture of her scantily cladded in a bikini pic, have a bunch of men commenting on this picture, and this woman will say that she's not cheating. Oh no, I'm just trying to get my social media together. But back in the day, that would have been cheating. Make that make sense. Make that make sense. This is why we're going to talk about it today. Okay? We're going to talk about this today. Let me get to the next video. Now, you all have heard.
I just seen the research today. So
My God, why did it stop? All right. You guys have heard some of these statistics. Right? So that's why we're going to get straight to this one. I'm going to let this one play. You guys know what's going on out here. And if you're a woman and you can't admit to yourself that, you know, women have more opportunity to cheat more than ever before. Women have more opportunity for a lot of things now than ever before, where there is a small percentage of men who are enjoying all of these women. See, women like to make it out like every dude is a bad dude, but that's not the case. The case is there are a lot of men aren't out here able to enjoy the comforts and the pleasures of women. Not everybody can do that. But there is a number of men out here who they got options. And they got options because women have narrowed their choices down so much that only certain men actually qualify for these women. So what happens? Ladies, let me teach you guys, because you guys keep coming into my comments with these same damn talking points and act like y'all ain't learned shit. That's what you're acting like you ain't heard this stuff. You want to be ignorant to it, but that ain't why you're here, baby. All right? That ain't why you're here. You are here to hear the unadulterated truth, whether you want to hear it or not. Uncle Sean gonna teach you. You all are going for the same dudes, and it's leading to the fact that those guys are running through y'all. But we're not talking about Pookie, Ray, Antonio, and Glocktavius. We're not talking about them dudes today. No. We're talking about ladies' complicitness in this cheating epidemic, this cheating pandemic. Yes, that's what we're talking about. So we're going to get to this next video. I told you we're going to keep this thing pushing today. Unless y'all send me a Cash App or a Super Chat, let me know y'all want me to read your comment. I'm going to keep running through this.
I just seen the research today. Some additional research came out that said 54% of women cheat because they're unhappy. And I just want to point on that unhappiness that leads to women cheating, and then essentially women cheat to get out of relationships. That just speaks to how unstable that marriages typically are and how they operate on a woman's emotions, because women initiate divorce at a higher rate than men do. So that commitment that's made for sickness and in health till death do us part, that commitment is supposed to be honored. So when a woman feels that she doesn't love her husband anymore, or she's bored, or whatever the case may be, that those principles are supposed to stand. Those pillars of those principles are supposed to stand. She's supposed to fight through that. A lot of people don't know how to properly vet. I just seen.
All right. Now listen, we've heard these statistics, right? We've heard, I've done these videos, okay? We have heard that over 50% of women that are in relationships, marriages, relationships, have another guy in their mind. They know their backup. They know, gents, they know your replacement. They have that guy in mind. Now, that might be a little hard to hear for some of you men, but your replacement is in mind. And so what do? That makes you hold on tighter in some cases. That makes you almost a little bit crazier if you are a guy who's prone to getting into your feelings, hearing that your woman has a backup for you may get you in your emotions. And some of you guys, and I've been guilty of it too, when you think there's somebody about to replace you or can potentially replace you, okay? What do, gents? You are more prone to hang on tighter to that woman. You are more prone to be more clingier to that woman. And what does that do? That's going to push her away. Now, let me identify something that's a little different. I'm going to talk about what this gentleman said here that's a little different. I'm going to put him back up on the screen real quick. Okay? There's something I want to say about what he said. I want to take this toothpick out so I don't stifle myself when I say it. Okay? He talked about women's feelings. Now, we've heard about this and we talk about it on the channel, but I want to touch on it from a different basis. Think about all of the people right now in today's modern era that are suffering from depression. I suffer from depression or suffered from depression. Okay? I went to therapy for my depression. So when I talk about men going to therapy and women going to therapy, it's because I did it. I stayed in therapy until she says you have all the tools necessary in order to help your situation out. So when I talk to you, unlike some of these other content creators who were telling you, get therapy or, girl, just go heal on your own. Unlike these other content creators, I'm truthful with you guys about what I've done. I'm not telling you anything on this channel that I haven't done or that I don't do. Okay? So I want to get that clear. But I want you to think about all the depressed people. And let me tell you, when you suffer from depression, you're up high one moment, and then you're low the next moment. And nothing is regulating these highs and lows. This is why I stay in the gym. I don't do it because I'm trying to attract, I almost said the B word. You almost caught me. Man, y'all tried to catch me. Okay? I don't do it for women. I do it because I have to. I have to work out to keep and regulate myself. Now think about all the women out there that ain't really in the gym regulating their feelings. Think about all of the women out there that aren't getting their deep trauma healed or talked about or discussed. They're getting that callous over what happened to them in the past. How can an emotionally unstable creature be able to make sound decisions, relationship decisions, and about their happiness and not ruin their relationship? I want y'all to think about that. Ladies, how? Well, I talked to my girl and I'm not out there dating right now, and that's how I'm healing. But you have not gone to therapy, ma'am. You have not gotten that deep issue that you have against men taken care of. And so you hate men. You don't know how to talk to or treat a man. And guess what? That's Friday's video. That's Friday's video I'm going to be working on after I get off of this with you guys, okay? I just want y'all to think about that for a second. How is these women able to make sound relationship decisions and they depressed all the time? Now, the next segment of today's live stream is where we're going to actually look at these women in practice cheating, because I want you guys to see it. Ladies, I want you to see it. And some of y'all have girlfriends that do this, and y'all know it. Y'all absolutely know it. Okay? And we're going to get into that. We're going to talk about it. Some of y'all ain't ready to have this conversation we're about to have, but it's going to happen. It's about to happen one way or the other. All right? All right, let's get to the next video.
I'm gonna call you on my break. Yo, this nigga really think I'm going to work. Yo, I just went through this nigga phone so much. We going to your house. When we get to your house, I'm gonna need you to blow my back out, like pound my shit. Like, why you always recording?
Alright, my bad. Bro. That is some dirty stuff. Oh, I'm getting my Lyft. I'm getting my Uber. And then she jumping into there to get her back blown out by Felantonio, by Gloctavius, by Pookie, Ray Ray, Chad, Tyrone, and them. That's a sneaky way to go. Make her think, with her thinking, make you think that she gonna take a Lyft to go to work. I wanted to show y'all that because I'll be honest with you guys, I had never thought about that one. Have you come through like you the Lyft driver, right? Especially if he is a Lyft or Uber driver. All she got to do is just screenshot, but pay for the Lyft one time, screenshot it, and just send you the part you need to see. Yo, that is foul, man. Oh, my God, bro. That is foul. So let's get to it. Let's hear some of these confessions from some of these women out here, because I want y'all to know what y'all up against.
What's your craziest confession?
I cheated on my boyfriend with a guy he told me that I told him not to worry about. I this guy's 20 minutes after I his best friend.
Good Lord.
Okay.
Boy, that escalated quickly.
What is your body count?
8.
8.
Yeah.
2.
Stop the cap. Jesus Christ. Are we not done? We're not done. I'm about to just bring up the next video. We're going to just run through a few of these. There ain't really much to say. Why y'all think I'm wearing this t-shirt today? Why y'all think I'm wearing a t-shirt? Also, the merch is down below. If you want to jump on this shirt is very comfortable. I let my girl sleep in this because it's a bigger shirt. And she said, man, are you buying more shirts that damn soft? I'm like, I hope so. I hope so. These shirts is comfortable as hell. And as you can see, it fit a brother cuts. You know what I'm saying? It fit a brother cuts. You know what I mean? My trap's looking good up in there. You know what I mean? Go get you one, bro. Also, I got a new shirts. I got the Drizzle shirt, Soft Guy Era shirt. I got a shirt. They still haven't been shipped yet, but I really can't wait to wear this shirt. It says gent, and it has the definition down below. And one of the definitions on the shirt is a subscriber to TSG Uncut. Oh, man. It's cold, man. I can't wait to wear that shirt, man. I really can't. All right. Thank you guys for being here today. Make sure you guys hit that like button if you haven't done it already. I don't see enough likes in there. Get those likes up real quick. Okay? I don't see them likes up. Let's do it. All right? I'm about to get on to the next video. And again, if you want your comments read, you want to be a sponsor of the channel, even as low as a $2 super chat is actually going to help tonight. Everything that you guys contribute goes right back to the channel. Hence, you're looking at the new setup with TSG Uncut. The new lighting, I'm loving it. The lighting is able to be focused on me without taking away from this beautiful background that you see behind me. The lit up background. And I even got the smell good candles in the back. Okay? Loving it. Let's go.
I cheated on you.
How many times?
Like 17.
Wait, how many different dudes?
Like 4 different guys.
And why is that?
Because he was kind of a shitty boyfriend and I wanted to.
You can't just leave him? Why didn't you leave him?
Because we were so in love.
That's the end of that video. But let me pull this. Let me come back up on screen real quick. Did you hear that? Let's do it. Let's do it like this. I want y'all to hear that end part. He asked this woman why.
And why is that?
Because he was kind of a shitty boyfriend. And
Okay, he was a messed up boyfriend. Then leave, ma'am. Leave that situation.
I wanted to.
And yeah. Did you hear that, gents? I wanted to. I wanted to get my back blown out, okay? By Pookie, Ray Ray, Chad, Tyrone, Gloctavius, and Felantonio. And matter of fact, some of these women want their backs blown out by all those guys at the same time. But y'all ain't ready for that. But let's finish hearing what she said.
Can't just leave him. Why didn't you leave him?
Because we were so in love.
Is that love? Did you hear that? See, that tells me that women don't really know what the hell love is. Women do not know what the hell love is. Love for them is what they feel at the moment. Now listen, if you guys saw the title and the thumbnail, you guys are waiting to see what happens in that situation that caused you to click in. Okay? Let's look at it right now. Okay? I actually timed this to be right now, right about now in the live stream. Okay? Because I want to make sure I deliver on what I told y'all was coming. All right, let's take a look at this scenario right here. And we're going to talk about it at the end. Because this one here, I got some stuff to talk about. I got some stuff to say. Right? And I hope you guys do too.
That's crazy. I thought she was at work. She said she was at work. So this is what we doing? This is what we doing? I'm doing too much. This is what we doing?
You been cheating on me.
What you mean? So you cheat?
No, bro. You doing too much.
All I do for you, bro?
You don't do nothing
All
for
I
me.
do for you?
Look at the friends.
Don't put them in us.
You ground me, dog. Look at this. Running. Look at him.
Now, listen, gents, I hope with all my heart that there is a skit. I hope so. But here's the thing. The people say, well, that was a skit, Sean C. That was a skit, TSG. Right? I don't know if it is or isn't. The reason why I even put skits in there, there's a reason so many people watch skits. There's a reason that people comment on them. Because comedy reflects life, right? Art imitates life. These things are really happening. Now, if we go back and look at this video, look how she moving. Look at this. Look at it. Look how she dressed. That right there is a red flag. If your girl going out in the streets looking like this every day, red flag. Women don't want to dress modest nowadays. They want to have everything showing. Right? I want y'all to think about nature real quick. In nature, things have pretty colors and big feathers and huge manes, and all these things are supposed to attract the opposite sex. So ask yourself, why are these women wearing some of this revealing stuff? They know men gonna look at them. Oh, girl, because it's cute. You think that's cute? You think it's cute to have all your assets and liabilities hanging out for everyone to see? I want to show y'all something else because I don't think nobody here is shocked at the woman who's sitting on this dude's lap. I want y'all to look at this part. Oh, right. Boom. Right there. Right there, gents. I want y'all to look at the screen right now. Okay? That's a good one. A woman is always looking. She is never taken. Thank you, the champ. Heck yeah. That's a great point, fam. Check this out. The only reason I say this is potentially a skit, because how your girls there knowing you got a dude and supporting you in this. There's a bunch of women that get online, talk crap every day about men. Men ain't this, men ain't that. We don't need y'all. We're doing better. We're independent. All these things. In the comments of channels like this, talking crap. And these be the exact same women that support these cheating ass women out there. These 304s that we're seeing. Same women. Red flag. If you have a woman and she got some ratchet ass friends. It's a red flag. Let me tell you something, man. If you don't get nothing from today's live stream, even though there is so much more to talk about, please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel and become a gent if you want to. But if you don't take nothing from what Uncle Sean got to tell y'all today, I'm going to give y'all some great advice that has served me well. And the reason I've had a successful career as I've had. Why everything I touch is successful. You ready? The company you keep in life dictates your success. The company that you keep in life dictates your success. Oh, I'm not done. That's another one. I'm going to put that up on the screen. Birds of a feather flock together. That's another one. See, you guys know. You guys understand, especially my old school people, man. Y'all know. These sayings, these shits keep you alive. These keep you on a path, man. There's no rule book to life, but there are guiding principles. And this is things that we need to understand. Okay? If you are a dude, say, well, that's why I keep my own company. I get that, gents. But if you aren't seeing the success in life that you need to see, maybe your own company ain't good enough either. Oh, some of you dudes ain't ready for that neither. You should be surrounding yourself with people who are smarter than you. There's a whole nother conversation. I'm not going to delve too far into it. I'm making a point about how the people that we surround ourselves with. My friends are successful in business. My friends are professionals, business professionals. My friends are doing well for themselves. I talk to them for inspiration so that I can come back here and be the best version of me. Women aren't doing that. Some of these modern women aren't doing that, gents. So if you get involved with a woman, one of the first things you need to figure out is the type of women that she hangs out around. You just do. Okay? Shout out to Brother Omar from Speak Spanish Now. I didn't mean to miss it. He's one of my moderators on here. He said, just arrived, my guy. What up, chat? If you guys want to learn Spanish, you want to go to Speak Spanish Now, all you need to do is listen to one of his videos a day. Learn from one video a day. Just keep doing it. You're gonna find yourself starting to learn Spanish. Now, a lot of you guys know that my birthday was coming up on almost a week and a half, 2 weeks ago. I was down in Mexico. I told the little people around me, I said, it's going to take me a little bit, but it's going to take me about a day to get my Spanish going. Started talking to the driver and the transporter, taking me and my girl to the hotel. It wound up being 12 hours. And that's because you go to channels like Speak Spanish Now. I have been practicing my Spanish for 1,130 something days straight. So by the time I got there good, the next day I was rolling right back into Spanish. So if you want to learn Spanish so that when you go to these other countries, you want to make yourself more valuable on the job, go to Speak Spanish Now. You're going to learn it. And me and Brother O got to hang out right before I went on my trip, okay? I'll be posting that picture soon to the community post so you can see us YouTubers bonding together, right? Thank you all for going over there and supporting that. Let me get the next video up. Here's another type of scenario I want to talk about when it comes to cheating, because this one here happens too. This is a very important lesson that I think the gents need to learn as it pertains to if you have a cheating woman. Let's look at this video.
That's what we doing? That's what we doing now? No, you. No. We gonna get it.
What am I doing?
Why you doing all that? We gonna get it. Yo, we gonna get it. What's up, bro?
Can I talk to you?
Yo, what's up?
Can I talk to you?
Can I talk to you
right now, man?
Ain't like that.
That was a short video clip, okay? That was a short video clip. But I thought that one was really important to look at because Uncle Sean about to give y'all some more advice, okay? Uncle Sean about to drop another jewel on you. Y'all ready for it? Here it is. Ain't no woman who cheats on you is worth fighting for. I'm going to say that again. There is no woman who cheats on you that is worth getting into an altercation for. Not worth you potentially harming that dude. Not enough for you to potentially get seriously injured by someone else. All right? If you want to know about Speak Spanish Now, he has a YouTube channel. Go there. All his links are in his YouTube channel. All right? There's none of these women out here that are worth you getting incarcerated for. If you are a black or brown man or a person of color, and you end up going into the penal system because you have gotten in a fight over a woman who never cared about you, you, sir, are a damn fool. It's a fact. You are a damn fool to get caught up in the man's system over a woman. You are going to lose time over a woman who you might beat that dude up. But if you end up in jail, injured, you injure that dude, and you end up incarcerated, you are going to set yourself up for failure later on, and he's still going to get them cheeks clapped by that dude or some other dude. You still lose, sir. You still lose. You are an idiot. Let Uncle Sean help you out here. Your job, especially as a black man, person of color, any man for that matter, even my white brothers out there, there is no woman worth going into the penal system for. The prison system is a for-profit business designed to keep you going back for them to make money. No woman is worth it. And I don't want to see you guys go through this. I'm off my soapbox for that one. All right? Now, in the next segments of this live stream, gents, we are going to look at a couple video clips talking about some of the signs if your woman is cheating. But before I get there, let me take this comment right here. Death Psych Hell, brother, preach. I'm a 50-year-old black man. I own a trucking company and a construction company. I never let a woman come between me and my dollars. I have 2 divorces to prove it. Bro, thank you for your comment. Thank you so much, man. Thank you for coming here and dropping this on the gents this evening. There's something I want to point out about this comment right here. Okay. This brother says he owns a trucking company and a construction company. Now imagine, if you will, he gets in his feelings, let one of these she demons 304s get in the way of his business. What do I talk about all the time on this channel, gents? A man must, absolutely must be on his purpose. And nothing should deter you as a man from getting off of that purpose. If your woman isn't on board with your purpose, if you aren't even on board with your own purpose, you are setting your life up for failure. Now imagine the gentleman here with the two companies gets into a fight over a woman, the legal hell that he would have to go through and the ability to affect his businesses. Now, I'm going to put it in a way, please, that's like, I think you'll understand this. As a man at 57 years old, obviously, even at my own age, there's more life behind me than in front of me. Now imagine this brother goes to jail for 10 years over some wretched 304, loses his businesses. He gets out of jail. He's 67, even a year of going through the court system, 68, maybe get out, good time for behavior. So let's say he gets out at 65 years old, 64, 65. He still would lose his businesses. And imagine trying to start over as an ex-con at 64, 65, 66 years old. I'm going to share something with you guys that I've talked about on the channel, but for all my new people that don't know this, I'm from New Orleans. My dad used to have his own businesses down in New Orleans. Do any of y'all know who Al Copeland is? Al Copeland is the founder of Popeye's Chicken. Now, my dad had mom and pop stores where he had like multiple, like 5 of them. But he did some shady stuff and he ended up going to jail for a little bit. And he knew Al Copeland. Al Copeland's Popeyes and Copeland's down in New Orleans, they've made this man a millionaire. Think about all the black people that ate chicken at Popeyes. This is not a slight on white folk. Just I need y'all to bear with me here, okay? Think about all the black people that ate Popeyes chicken. And this white man, Al Copeland, owns it. And my dad got himself caught in that penal system and he died broke and penniless. So the brother here with the 2 companies, thank you for your comment. This is why it is important not to fight over any woman and lose what has come to you. I got to get this comment real quick. President, put some sizzle, sizzle on the drizzle, drizzle for shizzle, shizzle, my nizzle, nizzle. All that means, if you don't know what that means, it means hit that like button and subscribe if you're not subscribed. All right? Ogre MGTOW, drizzle, drizzle. Oh, man. All right, gents. We've had a little fun. I'm going to get to the next video. For the next 2 videos now, we're going to look at some red flags. It's not all of them, obviously. There's so many red flags. But these next 2 videos, gents, are just going to be a couple red flags to continue the topic going on how, potentially that your woman could be cheating if you see this.
Red flag number 9. She goes out to the bars or the clubs frequently.
Yeah, if she's going out like girls' night every weekend, what is she doing? She's doing it because she wants to go and talk to other guys. Even if she's not cheating or doing anything, she's seeking that validation. That's just sketchy.
And we all know what that environment is like. All the eye contact, all this sexual tension everywhere. People who are there are normally single looking to meet other people. So if it's a girl in a relationship who's always going out, it's just questionable. What if a girl says like, I just want to go out and dance with my friends. Stop being jealous.
Yeah, but you can go out and dance with your friends and bring your boyfriend along. The issue is when she wants to do it without you.
Exactly.
All right, gents. You heard that. It's pretty straightforward. There's a conversation to be had about There's a conversation to be had about these women nowadays, these modern women who talk about, oh, I want to go out with my friends and just have a good time. It's like, why are you in a relationship then? And there's a bunch of women out there who will shame a woman's boyfriend for saying, hey, what is all this about? What is all this about? Why do you got to always be going out with your girls? Honestly, if my woman wanted to go out with her girls and hang out, I don't have a problem because it's not something my woman do all the time. I trust my woman. And the moment I don't trust my woman, she will cease to be my woman. Period. It's that simple. I'm not playing these trust games. I refuse to be the jealous man. Matter of fact, if a woman tries to make me jealous on purpose, and I find out or I figure out that's what's going on, she will cease to be my woman. Because you have to be a cruel, just desperate, needy ass woman to sit there and purposely try to make me jealous, to spark a reaction from me, instead of using your words and saying, hey, I'm not feeling this, or can we spend some more time together or whatever. I'd rather you ask me that than to go ahead and try to manipulate me, because that's what it is, manipulation. Now, I told my woman when we got together, I say, look, I'm always like to get out every now and then. This is why it's important to be able to be honest and truthful up front when you're with your woman. But I can tell you now that I'm with my woman, that's not something I like doing anymore, which is another reason I have a girlfriend. Why I have a woman. Because there's nothing out in these streets that I really care about. If anything, I do still like socializing. But, you know, sometimes I go out, I just people watch and drink. I like to stay connected so I can talk about these things with you guys. But even my woman knows, man, I've been in bed. Your boy getting old, man. I be in bed now. So if your woman out there in the streets every weekend and she's supposedly with you, your woman is looking for her next option. As we talked about earlier, your woman is looking for your replacement. That's just the facts. She's looking to replace you. Okay? Let me catch this comment real quick. Steve says Al Copley knew his target audience and made a fortune. That course of action does not have a skin color. Of course, Steve. I was more saying it so that anybody who came out here that wasn't a normal viewer of the channel would understand. All right? I'm going to read a few of these comments. Sprinkles are for winners. You wish you were worth a Costco chicken breast dinner. Christopher Simmons, thank you for being here. Trust in modern females are two diametrically opposite ideas. God dang it. Thanks. Most black men don't understand. Kitty isn't nothing but meat on the bone. I can suck it, F it, or leave it alone. I've found mine, so I'm happy now. That's it, man. You know, listen. These old dudes out here still trying to be players out in the street, man. Man, let that go. It ain't worth the headache and the heartache, man. Now, if you're a single dude, get yours, man. But if you find a good woman and you're an older dude and you know she a good woman, man, jump on that grenade. Jump on it. Because there ain't nothing out here in these streets that's worth it. At least not past fun, okay? Past fun, it ain't worth being out here. I don't know how women are overseas, but in the West, yes, men can never trust women ever again. Wow. See, ladies, you guys may not like what's being said here, okay? You may not like what's being said. But I want you to look at these comments from the men. And we're going to go through, we still have I'm only through half of my video clips. Okay? We haven't even hit an hour yet. And I'm right at a little bit over half of them. We got more to talk about. If you're mad at men because they're expressing how they feel, then you need to ask the question, why do men feel this way? And if you have to ask the question, why are men feeling this way when it comes to dating and modern women, you need not only but to watch my videos and the clips that I'm about to show you. Last one. Preston says these women only see a handout and a meal ticket, and you wonder why men don't go to the clubs or date anymore. Man, listen. Men are like, why am I about to spend my money out in these clubs? I'm not saying, again, man, I like to go out and socialize or have a beer or two. But even my woman saw last night. I had an event last night I went to. Some dear friends of mine were having a baby shower. Your boy wind up getting told last moment yesterday afternoon, early afternoon, that I was going to be emceeing this baby shower. I had so many people come up to me and be like, yo, bro, you were so funny up there. You killed it. And I was nervous as hell the whole day up until the point we figured out how to work the microphone, and I had the microphone in my hand. Once that microphone was in your boy's hand, your boy was running shit, okay? It was a great time. Shout out to my friends. They'll be having their beautiful baby daughter soon. I'm so happy for them. But I had about 4 or 5 beers, four and a half beers, and I was getting toasty. Your boy is now, I don't even want to drink like that no more, okay? Preston says, ain't nothing out here in these streets but trash and moldy grass. Fair enough. All right, we got the next video clip that's coming up where we're going to talk about this older black woman is going to drop. I say older, but this seasoned black woman is going to come on here and talk about women who cheat. Let's see what she got to say about it.
Clue number 1. She's always exposing that BFF or those group of friends who are cheating on their men. You have to ask yourself, if these women are so bad, if she's talking so much crap about them, why is she hanging out with them? Birds of a feather flock together.
Oh my God.
I hate to tell you, boyfriend, she's out there cheating on you.
Yo, shout out to who said that earlier. Hold up. Let's get to the comments. Who said that earlier? One of y'all said birds of a feather flock together. Why is this thing acting all crappy on me? Right here. Cack in the spotlight. Birds of a feather flock together. That's what he said. Now I'm going to play this. Please hang in there with me, gentlemen. I want to play that part again. And then we're going to look back at that video we looked at that's on the thumbnail.
Are cheating on their men. F or those group of friends who are cheating on their men. You have to ask yourself, if these women are so bad, if she's talking so much crap about them, why is she hanging out with them? Birds of a feather flock together.
Yes.
I hate to tell you, boyfriend, she's out there cheating on you.
She is getting that back blown out, okay? Pookie, Ray, Fella Antonio, Glocktavius, Chad, Tyrone is blowing that back out. Oh, man. Apparently, when I was on the mic yesterday and I was laughing all insidious like that, people were like, God dang. They just like, yo. At that point, the beers were talking. Okay. I'm going to go back to this video again. It's a quick video.
That's crazy.
Birds of a feather flock together. We're going to look at the thumbnail video one more time. I'm going to put myself in the corner here, right here. Let's just look at it one more time. I want you to notice something when we get back through this. Now imagine your girlfriend is one of the friends sitting at the table. Look who they hanging with. Oh, I don't do nothing. I just like to hang with her. Really? Let's look at it.
Huh, that's crazy. I thought she was at work. She said she was at work. So this is what we doing? This is what we doing? I'm doing too much. This is what we doing?
You been cheating on me.
What you mean? So you don't cheat? No, bro.
You doing too much.
Wait. Did y'all notice that? Did y'all notice how she put her hand to protect the other dude? Did y'all see that she swiped away at him to protect the other dude? Also, did y'all hear that she said she was at work but lied? And her friends co-signed on it, even showed up?
All I do for you, bro?
You don't do nothing
All
for
I do
me.
for you?
Look at the friend's face. Look at the friend's face. The one on the left, she got her head turned. The other one covering her mouth because they knew she was foul.
Don't put him in there.
Oh, you grimy, dog. Look at this. Running. Look at him.
Oh, nasty trifling heifer. Oh, nasty trifling heifer. Nasty 304. My God. Oh, nasty ass women. Man, you can't trust some of these women out here. I ain't gonna say all, but you can't trust some of these women out here. That's why I try to tell, like my female friends, they always like, I can't watch your channel no more. You always talk about modern women. I said, well, do you act like these women? Well, not really. I said, well, then you're not a modern woman. I got tired of saying some women, only these type of women. So they have a term now, right? Modern women, not talking about new age women. I'm talking about these grimy ass women out here. You're a modern woman if you fit in that one. All right. We know y'all new age women, right? We know we're in different times. So if I call you a modern woman, you one of these nasty 304s out here in the street. Okay. You heard me? So I wanted to take y'all there. Okay. Now we talked about a couple red flags of modern women. We're going to go to the psychologist. I keep forgetting her name, but y'all know, y'all seen her before, so I ain't about to sit here in front. I ain't going to sit here in front. You know, her name is Dr. something pretty ass woman. That's her name, okay? I don't know. Okay? Preston say, if she going to Vegas, she cheating. If she going to a girl's trip, she cheating. Street meeting. Oh my God. If my girl is watching this video, she is probably laughing her ass off. Okay? I'm going to tell y'all a real quick inside joke. We down in Mexico. I took her to one of my favorite restaurants in the city that I used to live in Playa del Carmen. And we were getting ready to leave. And she's like, we never got a chance to get street tacos or get, tacos off the street, whatever. And I said, baby, I'm so sorry. I didn't get you no street meat. So now I be throwing that term around. So last night we were at the baby shower and they had all the food out, whatever. And it was little tacos you could make yourself. And I was like, baby, you gonna get you some of this street meat up here? I'm sorry. I just wanted to let y'all in on that. To me, that's just funny as hell, okay? But yeah, if they come out here to Vegas, that's where, if you come out here, I don't be in the areas, because like I've been living here 6 years now, man. I don't be hanging out in these touristy areas where they looking to get their back blowed out, right? I'm not on the street getting these interviews. And I thought about it, gents, but I don't feel like being out there, man. Like that, I've done it, been there, done that. I don't want to be out there doing these interviews. Go watch those channels. I'll provide something different. But yes, they come out here to Vegas looking to cheat because there's still that old adage, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. And it's like, well, good luck to you on that one. Shout out to Adam. He said, how she was dressed should have been the red flag. I exactly said that, Adam. But let's get into the next segment, gentlemen, because we're almost at the first hour. And we have a couple longer clips, do we? We got about what and what, right? But it is a one longer clip. And I really want us to go through that one. But now we're going to get into the next segment of tonight's live stream. And the next segment of tonight's live stream is us talking about why women cheat. Okay? So first we're going to hear from Dr. I'm Very Pretty in the Face and see what she got to say about it.
Why women cheat.
If she's starved of validation from her man.
Yeah, that is a big.
And I would say this is the biggest one.
That is a big.
I think even the good girl can turn bad if she's starved of attention from her man. If your man is pouring water into your cup on a daily basis, she can't see other men. She becomes blind to other men. But you know, when your man, you look beautiful, he doesn't say you look nice, or you don't make time for each other, he ignores you, no longer gives you attention. She's so starved in that moment that unfortunately all it takes is one man to give one bit of attention. She'll zoom in on the attention, forget all the other red flags in this man, and he'll become attractive to her because it's a feeling she's chasing, not a person. Partner might not be giving them as much attention. They're chasing a feeling, and that feeling can be in any person, but that person gives them a feeling, and when that feeling is gone, they no longer need it. And women particularly, is when their partner, if you want to keep a loyal wife, all you have to do is remind her she's loved. It's really simple and easy. You remind her she's loved, she won't seek it. But if you forget to give her that, she'll become desperate for it, unfortunately. Yeah.
Okay, listen. I'm going to say something to what we all just heard, I'm going to keep her up on the screen. Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now. Stop the cap. Okay? It's not that I believe that she's fully wrong. She's telling us really good information that I have even found to be true in my years of trying to understand all this stuff, okay? Reason why I said stop the cap is because I have also showed videos on this channel that there were men doing seemingly everything, telling their wives they love them, making sure that she has everything she needs, and these women still end up cheating on their men. Okay? So obviously that's not all cases, but I've shown a number of examples of what's contrary to what she's saying. Now, this is where she's absolutely correct. Women need attention. Let's not sit here and pretend like your woman isn't a woman. Okay? She's a woman. If you don't learn to understand women's nature, which is kind of why we talk about these things on the channel, if you don't understand the nature of a woman needing attention, then maybe MGTOW is the best for you. Okay? Maybe you don't need to be around women. But it is incumbent upon you as a man that you need to understand both men and women because you're a man. Our mission, our job is to understand things so that we can logically act. Now, though there are some women who get attention from the man and it's not enough. I've showed you this in community posts and stuff, right? You do have to show your woman attention. You do have to show her she's loved. If you were doing that as a man and that's not enough for your woman, let her go. That's not a good woman. That's a telltale sign. If you're reassuring your woman, y'all ever, for my OGs out there, you guys know this stuff for real. My OGs. You ever had a scenario, heard of a scenario, been in a scenario where you've told your woman that she's pretty, she's beautiful, she looks fine, and it's not enough for her? She's like, oh, you're just saying that. Or it seems like she never believes you when you try to tell her how beautiful she is. Have you ever had a woman that you tried to tell that she was beautiful, how much you love her, and all these things, and she's still starving for attention? I have. Not for us OGs, right? For us OGs, for all my gents that are, late 30s, 40 and over, right? Definitely my 40 and over crowd. We were still talking to women before this social media thing really blew up. Imagine those same women back in the day having social media at their disposal, telling you, needing that validation on how pretty they are, and then they have social media. This society would have ended years ago. We'd already have been in trouble many years ago. But we're seeing it now. We're seeing what it looks like, 25, 24 years later. We're seeing the repercussions of it. Absolutely crazy, man. And I agree with the statement that Adam said. Let me put that up here. You always need to keep a relationship spicy for your woman. Absolutely. And Adam, when this channel grows big enough, I do not say this channel. I might actually talk about it on TSG Reacts. I'll find a video to react to. If you're not subscribed to the second channel, that's the channel where I'm going to do a little bit more commentary than I do on this channel. Live streams, I do commentary. That's what you're here for, okay? For us to interact in real time. TSG Reacts is me. That channel is so that I react to longer form videos. And I've had dudes be like, why are you talking so much on those videos? I have to. Just in case you don't know why, it's because if I use someone else's content, I have to provide something more of value and different for a longer period of time than I use their video. I just want to give you guys a heads up because I've had some ignorant ass dudes come in my comments. Both of the channels are called TSG, which stand for the Sensational Gent. That's me. Okay? And that's you. If you're a TSG, if you're a gent of the channel, you're a TSG as well. But I'm the Sensational Gent. This is what I do. I talk on this damn channel. This is not for anybody who's watching here. This is for the ignorant ass dudes that don't understand that you can't use somebody's content and not speak on it and not talk longer than the amount of content that you're using. Sorry, I had to get that out there. Public service announcement for the ignorant. Adam says you can never please an ungrateful person. Hell no, you can't. All right. So that's the first video. I didn't mean to do that, but that was a nice picture of the TSG logo. There's a logo up on the wall. Let me see if I can show it to you guys. There's a flag that I got made for the channel. Check that out. My friend made me that flag for the channel. See that? It used to be my Saints flag up there, but now it is not. And we're going to go right there with it. Yep, absolutely. Come up a little bit because y'all want to see my picture of Paris in the background. Okay. All right, let me get the next video ready. So she talked about why women cheat. Yes, you do have to show your women some level of attention. Now, is this the longer video?
What?
Okay, I don't know how much of this I could play, but I really give a damn. If it gets struck down due to monetization, okay? We still don't have no sponsors tonight. None of y'all want to support the channel. I get it. But if you want to get your name down here, $2 super chat, Cash App, all that stuff helps. Okay? The reason I was able to move the camera around is because of the new equipment you guys bought for this place. Okay? This next one, you guys may have seen this video. I don't know. This was my first time seeing it. But there's going to be 3 women on here. And these 3 women are all cheaters. They're all cheaters. They have admitted to cheating. The reason why this clip is a part of tonight's live stream is because I want you guys to hear the reasons why they cheated. And we're going to see. We're going to see. Let's just get to it.
Women saying I came on the show and I cheat. It's what it is. So Shantia, why did you cheat from your words?
So I cheated because I was playing tit for tat. Well, we were playing tit for tat, and he started a game. I'm not going to be nobody's doormat. I'm not going to let nobody run over top of me, and I'm going to, I'm gonna give back what you put out.
Okay. Let's because I don't know about the monetization on this, I'm gonna stop this after statements. Okay. So we want to protect this channel, right? From getting struck down or whatever. This woman just said that she cheats because of tit for tat. Anyone who does something because, oh, well, this person did this to me, so I'm going to do this back to them. Are we in grade school right now? Are we in grade school where we got to get people back for what they've done to us? Now, listen, y'all know I'm a trout mouth heathen. Y'all know I'm a trout mouth heathen. So don't the good word say that vengeance is mine, saith the Lord. I shall recompense. You got a bunch of people out here so emotionally devoid that they got to get people back. You know how immature this sounds? First of all, shout out to the champ for the $20 super chat, man. Thank you so much, bro. Again, everything that you guys contribute, I put back into the channel, man. You all are looking at the fruits of it right now, man. Showing love to the channel. First time watching live. I wish you success, bro. The champ, thank you so much, man. Thank you so much. Let me tell you, the live stream, for you guys that don't know, I don't make a lot of money on my live streams. This ain't Fresh and Fit, and this ain't all them dudes getting $100 super chats. My live streams don't do that much, okay? But I appreciate everybody who contributes to this channel for one reason and one reason only, because I do these live streams, and I have been doing them for the better part of the last 3 years, if not longer, because this is a time that we get to talk about this in real time, in live time. This ain't me just putting the videos together. This is us, the gents, having a conversation. This is a chance for you guys to express yourself, to talk amongst each other. Okay? I'm going to take tonight's live stream and I'm going to condense it down. I'm going to add some more videos to it, but I need each and every one of you guys to support the video. When am I? I'm going to try to put it out tomorrow because I have a whole new video idea, but I've already filmed the little bit I need to film, and I'm just going to put back together this video in TSG fashion. But the live streams on Wednesday, that's for you guys. That's for the gents, man. I do it for you all. And I tell y'all when I can't do it, but I've been pretty faithful for the better part of 3 years to do this on Wednesday, somewhere between 3 p.m. and 5 p.m., right? So thank you all for supporting the champ. Shout out. Let me put that back up on the screen. And while that's on the screen, let me oops, wrong thing. Sorry about that. Let me take that down. And let me put we're gonna put the champ up here on the as tonight's first sponsor. Thank you so much. Let's get that up on the screen before we move forward. There we go. It should be coming up here soon. Okay. So the woman that you see on the screen right now says she cheated because her man cheated. Instead of just breaking up, right? She got to get you back. And these women don't understand something about cheating. They don't understand that they try to do what we do by going out and cheating and hurting us. Don't get in your feelings about it. If you decided to cheat and she go to cheat, it's over. It's done. There's no saving that relationship. Oh, some of us have gotten back from cheating and got back together. Well, good on you. But a lot of men can't get back from those trust issues. And you for sure can't trust an immature ass woman, modern woman, who decides she got to go tit for tat because of something you did. And hopefully we become mature enough to realize we don't want to be cheated on, so we're not going to cheat on our partners, okay? And I'm going to tell you guys from experience. I told you, I'm not a saint. I am not a saint. I have not always been the good guy. But if I can go back and do it all over again, I take back any cheating I've ever done. I take it back in a heartbeat because it's not worth it. It's not worth it for your soul. It's not worth it for the people you hurt. It's not worth it for the lost time, right? Just go do the real work, man. Because hurt people hurt people. Steve says, vengeance is mine, said the Lord, but sometimes you got to break the jawbone of an ass. Oh, Preston laughed at it. Both my divorces, they said, attention, BS. Yep. I'm traveling, making money. Oh, thank God. Death Scythe. I wanted to say this. Thank you. And they didn't have to work living in my house. Learned early on not to live with a woman or live in a woman's home or apartment. No one is kicking me out. Okay, he brings up a lot of good stuff. I'm going to leave this up on the screen, but I'm going to take this woman off the screen because this is a very important point right now. Okay? Listen up. This is, I don't care if this goes slightly off topic, and I won't stay off topic long. Right? One of the reasons that these modern women find themselves cheating is because they say that you were never home. You don't give me enough attention. I was lonely. Now, I want to draw your attention to all the women you gents may have seen on the channel through the videos I've done that talked about wanting a six-figure man. And some of you gents who are OGs here, you guys know, and you've heard me say this. They don't give you six figures for nothing. Okay? If anybody's going to pay you six figures, and I used to do engineering, if they're going to give you six figures, you are earning that and you're going to pay for it in time. And a lot of these modern women nowadays, they want a dude to make six figures, but they don't want him to work and be away. And that's how I know how these women don't understand what real work is. They want the money. They want the dude to be around and fly out. Nobody paying people like that. Some men, yes. But that's not realistic in this economy. If they're paying you six figures, they slightly own you. You're usually getting paid a salary. You're usually on call. You usually have to work outside of work. So our OG right here, Death Scythe, was traveling, making his money, and then got this attention BS. That's one. The second thing is, and this is what the OG is telling us right here. As a man, you need to have your own place. If you don't have your own place, you need to be able to get away to your own place. This is tough because people love each other. They want to be together. But if you don't have a good woman and she beating you over the head about living in her place, that ain't going to work. And that's why men don't want to live with women. I get it, women. I get it, ladies. You're like, well, what about the women that move in with men? I get it. But it looks 10 times worse when you're a man and you don't have your own than it does a woman moving out of a man's house. It looks completely different to society and to people. Just a food for thought. Just food for thought for people out there that don't understand this concept. I'm going to leave it at that. Let's get back to the video. All right, so this woman right here that you're looking at on the screen, this one is a cheater because she want to get back at anybody that do to her what she gonna do to them.
Okay. And Ariel, why did you cheat?
I wasn't feeling sexy. I wasn't feeling desired. I wasn't feeling wanted. And I wanted to feel that way again. I wanted to feel like that girl that I know that I am.
Stop right there. Stop right there. Gents, y'all, right there, man. Let me put myself up on screen. I'm going to run through this one quickly. Did you hear that? Did you hear this woman talk about she did it because she wanted to feel a certain way? We talked about this earlier in the live stream about trusting these women's feelings. And even if you tell a woman that she's beautiful and she's sexy, I just talked about this. These women, I don't believe you. No. I need that validation to come from other men. And it might start off innocent. I'm about to put game out here for you guys. It might start off innocent with her looking for other men to tell her that she's pretty and she's beautiful and this, that, and the third. But after a while, somebody's going to get in her ear and tell her stuff that's going to make her tangle. That's going to make her want to creep. That's going to make her want to get that back blowed out by Chad, Tyrone, Pookie, Ray, and them, Glocktavius, and Felantonio. Oh, yeah, they're going to make her feel good. They're going to make her tickle in her brain. They're going to make her feel all tangly in the inside, and then they're going to make her insides feel tangly. Oh, yeah, they're going to stretch her out real good for you. They're going to send her back to you. They're going to postmark her for you. Return the sender. Return the sender. And then there's that last thing she said. There's this little subtle thing she said. I'm a creep it right there. Let's see what she said.
That way again. I wanted to feel like that girl that I know that I am.
Stop right there. Did you hear that? She said she wanted to feel like that girl that she knows that she is. Now, that girl that she knows that she is. Gents, we are living in a time where women are narcissistic as hell. All these women are running around talking about their queens and their tens and, I know my worth and I know my value. And there's nothing wrong, ladies. There's nothing wrong, ladies, with finding value in loving yourself. But the difference between knowing your value and loving yourself and being a narcissistic 304 is what leads you to being like this woman here and getting those cheeks blown out. Okay? There's a difference. See what else you got to say.
I wanted to feel desired. And
Okay.
that's why I went out and did it.
I understand.
I wanted to feel desired. That's why I did it. So that your man loving you ain't good enough. No, she needed outside attention. Ladies, if you are watching this right now and you aren't operating your femininity and you worried about you and not how your man feels about this, how is no man going to trust you women out here nowadays? Not when attention is so easy to get. If you don't desire my attention, then why are we together? Because I'm not about to walk up in the house or walk up one day and find out that you're getting your back blown out by somebody else. I'm not even about to put myself in a position to find that crap out. Oh, no. That's a deal breaker. And this woman probably was saying things that was giving it away. Oh, I don't feel pretty. I don't feel all this stuff. While you out there working, trying to make a better home for her. Shout out to the coldest Jenkins in the house, man. Man, thank you for coming through. This is one of the OGs of the channel. Upstanding black men. Get your passport. Explore your options outside the West and more conservative, traditional cultures. We deserve better than this. Dakota's Jenkins, thank you for this $5 super chat. Thank you for your words. I do have a video that's going to come out on Friday. I got a lot of work to do between now and then. It takes me like 2 or 3 days to make these videos, and I got to make this video in a day, okay? I got 1 day to make this video. I've already got everything laid out. You guys aren't going to want to miss Friday's video, okay? You're not going to want to miss that. And if you haven't seen my video on my second channel, TSG Reacts, that's the name of the channel, go to the community post of this channel, click that link, and watch the video I put out today. Look how those German women talk in that video. In today's video I put out on the second channel, look how the German women talk. Were they perfect in everything they said? Absolutely not. But you can see the mindset difference that they have, vice American women. That they're looking for masculine men. And that masculinity don't mean you have to be 250 pounds and bench pressing 320 pounds like I am. You ain't got to do all that. Masculine means you're a man who are attentive to your woman as a man. You guys will see it in the video yourself, okay? Thank you, Dakotas. Let me get your name up on the, I'm going to get to a couple of these comments, but let me get to the banner here so I can add Dakota's Jenkins' name. Man, thank you, Dakotas. Thank you, the champ. Man, you guys are great, man. Thank you all for being tonight's sponsors of the video. Again, man, I've made these upgrades to the channel because a content creator that really cares about you guys, the audience, and even O'Shea Duke Jackson said this. He's watched so many content creators who were just busted ass dudes and women. They don't reinvest into the business. They don't reinvest into their channels. They put out the same garbage, right? In terms of, you know, like they just get on there and they're not changing, they're not giving you what you paid for. They're not giving you the experience. This is, look, I'm talking about this stuff as a real dude that's been through this stuff, right? That can relate to every type of man, even the player. I can't relate to the Pookies. I can relate a little bit to being a Ray Ray, a little bit sometimes. But at the end of the day, I tell you this stuff because I want you guys to not make the mistakes that I've made. I want you to learn the lessons I didn't learn. And next of all, you guys give me your time. I also do this so you guys are entertained as well, okay? Don't let this stuff make you angry, gents. Don't let it make you angry. If you're to the point you're angry, I want you to look at this shit and start laughing at it. That's what I do. Okay? 17 pounds of makeup. I don't feel pretty. She's fishing for compliments, nothing more. Great point there, Steve. Adam says they get their guts rearranged by another dude and expect her man to still pay all their bills. Jesus, Adam, you are right on point with that one. Overseas, you are appreciated for being a good man. Absolutely. I am happily married in Thailand since 2013. Give it up for Adam. So happy for him and his beautiful wife. Thank you all. Yep. See, Dakota's celebrate. Yep, exactly. My wife is Panamanian. Met her on a business trip 20 years ago. Been going strong ever since. Passports is where it's at. Listen, man. I know, you know, and I know my girl knows, and she probably watching this, but if I leave this country, I'm going to be fine. If I leave the country, I'm going to be fine if that's what I'm looking for. Okay? I was in Mexico a week and a half ago, almost 2 weeks ago. I see my competition, and there ain't much competition for me. Okay? Not trying to brag, you know, but I'm the shit, man. I'm sorry. Oh man, ain't much competition. I'm not worried about it. But I have a great woman, and she shares my vision. I got with her, and I'm okay with that. But if this didn't work out between me and my girl, she knows I'm gone. I'll sell all this shit again, and I will move away. And this time, I'm not coming back. Okay? It's that simple. But I got a good one. And she's part of the plan. And we're gonna make some things happen. And that's the kind of woman you need. All right, let's keep going, man. Let's keep going. Because y'all got to hear the other part to this, okay? Y'all got to hear the next woman.
And Rachel, why did you cheat?
I feel like I cannot lust and love my husband at the same time.
Oh, interesting.
Did you hear that?
It's very hard.
So I want to know each of you, and I'm going to ask you directly.
Okay, let's stop right there real quick. This is something, gents. I'm going to look at the camera for this one. I've talked about this on a live stream a long time ago, okay? What did she just say? She cannot love and lust after her husband at the same time. Now listen, because there's a long video, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I told you guys I'm going to take tonight's live stream, I'm going to condense it down, and what I'm going to do in the edited version of tonight's live stream, okay? I'm going to add all the things you guys love about the way the videos are now. What I'm going to add is I'm going to add a couple of these extra points that I did not get in tonight's live stream. So expect that if you watch the next video I make, there are going to be parts that you're going to, of clips that you're not going to see unless you watch the video. Why am I saying this? Because some of you guys will watch the live stream, I'll condense it down and make a whole new video using the same clips, but I add new clips. So I want you to know I'm not going to jip I'm not going to cheat the people that came and supported the live stream, repackage it and just give you the same old crap we just talked about, okay? Why? Because you guys watching the videos, when it comes across your feed, that helps the channel. If you did not become a sponsor of tonight's video, the best way to become a sponsor is to watch each and every video on this channel from beginning to end. If you can't give money, that's fine. Like, comment, and watch the whole video. You want to give $20 super chat, $100 super chat? Watch my videos from beginning to end. Click on the video at the end and watch that one to the end. If you do that, that's like $100. That's like $100 super chat. If 25,000 people, subscribers of mine, did exactly what I just said, this channel would blow up. Every video would blow up. Guaranteed. YouTube would push every one of those videos out. You want to support the channel? Watch from beginning to end. Okay? Had to go on that rant. But I just wanted y'all to know that's how you support the channel. Okay? If you don't give money, support the channel by watching all the way through. Where the hell is my cursor? Sometimes you gotta, there we go. Sometimes you gotta put it next to the hoovis. Okay? All right. I'm gonna cut that one out. Again, I'm gonna add extra parts of that video for you guys in the edited version of tonight's thing. Now we're gonna listen to Charleston White. You guys have seen tonight. I've showed you, we've looked at women cheating. We've looked at how they've cheated. We've talked about red flags. We've looked at or talked about, discussed briefly why women cheat. And we've heard from some women on the reasons that they cheated. This Charleston White clip is going to talk about what we're seeing today in modern society, okay? So here we go.
So how do you feel if it's flipped? How do you feel about women cheating on their man or
It-
having a side dude?
It is flipped. Women do it all the time. We just can't catch them because a woman can run further with her skirt up than we can run with our pants down. We got to put our
God
pants.
damn. You know what? This is how you know you get them old country boy teachers. A woman can run with her skirt up further than a man can with his pants down. That's what we say back in the country. Anyway, just play.
Hands down the fuck. So when our pants around our leg, we trying to run, we go trip and fall. She can raise us up. Somebody can ring the doorbell, ding dong, and you and your woman can be laying in the bed. And she said, baby, I think I got a package coming. It can be a nigga at the door. She can stand there and hold her dress up, let him fuck right quick, and come back and lay in the bed, and you'll never know. Women are more sneaky. Women are more conniving than men because men are creatures of habit, so we can't really be sneaky. It's too easy to detect what a man does because he's a creature in his pattern of behavior. Women are more snake-like. They play like they ain't hoes, but they are hoes. They play like they don't want to be hoes, but they got a whole nature. Most women try to suppress the whole nature and sneak and do it. The man can't suppress his nature. That's why when some fine walk by, as hard as he try not to look, he can't suppress his nature. So the woman queen, she's selfish. She want him sitting right there while she running the whole kingdom. And she want to be able to see him. He can't go out into the kingdom in the village. So it is flipped. Women just don't want us to know it's flipped.
Look, say what you will about Charleston White, okay? Say what you will about this brother, but he brought up some excellent points in his video, right? The only thing I want to highlight from this Charleston White video is that the game is flipped. Women nowadays want to run everything. They want you to be up under them. They want to be able to do whatever they want to, and they want you to accept it. This would have never been acceptable of men, even back in the day. But the reason why men back in the day, even then, as he stated in this, men are creatures of habit. This is why when I got with my woman, I told her right off the bat, I gave her all my expectations. I told her exactly what to expect from me. I didn't hide it. I didn't sugarcoat it. I'm sure she don't even like some of the stuff I told her, but I was real with her because I know my nature, okay? But one thing I told her I wouldn't do is cheat, okay? I'm not going to do that. I value and respect my woman too much. But I'm a man. If I see a beautiful woman, I'm going to look. I'm not going to try to be too obvious about it because I don't want to be too disrespectful. Oh, I'm not some young guy, but I can acknowledge a beautiful woman here and there. But men are creatures of habit. And women are so much colder and better at this quote unquote game than a man. They just are. You know, I've known this for years. The women that have cheated on me, cold. You know? And I regret that I let some of these past hurts allow me to hurt other people. I apologize greatly for that. Because as an older man now, it wasn't worth it. I'd rather just end it than to cause irreparable damage. It's not worth it, gentlemen. You know? It's funny how you talk to older dudes now, your partners that are older, and you know, you might have been skirt chasing when you was younger, but you get a little bit older and you think to yourself, he's like, man, I mean, we had some fun time. It was fun. But how much further could we have been as brothers had we not been skirt chasing? How much further could we be as a collective of men, especially since all my friends are doing big things, had we just got ourselves together a little bit sooner? Instead of dealing with these cheating, conniving ass women out here. I want y'all to think about that, especially with my young brothers out there. Okay? It's a deep lesson, man. I want y'all to learn that shit. Don't wait till it's too late, man. Because you get old and it comes quick. You don't even see it. Now, I'm playing this next video clip because Charleston White talked about how cold these women are at the game. This next clip not even about cheating. It's just how women are cold. Some of these modern women are cold, man. I'm going to show you this next video clip. Check it out. Just listen to this crap right here. Just listen.
I mean, the whole time I was seeing him, I was kind of just using it as a psychology experiment. And I didn't really like the guy. I more just wanted to see if I could break his heart. It was fun.
There ain't nothing else to that clip. That's all I needed to show y'all, man. Some women are collecting dudes out here like Pokemon cards. Shout out to Country Boy. Shout out to OG. He said, Sean C., there's much to learn. I chose to learn it earlier than later. Facts. You know what? Shout out to Country Boy again, man. Let me tell you something, man. I like to talk about my stove theory of learning. Please allow me to share it with you just for a brief moment before we get to our next video. Actually, let me set up the next video first. My stove theory of learning is this. Some people see a hot stove and they put their hand on it and they burn their hand. And they learn in that moment when they burn themselves that the stove is hot and they know not to touch it again. Okay? Some people are just stupid. I've been there. We've all had moments of it where they touch the hot stove and burn themselves, and they touch the hot stove again and they burn themselves, and they touch the hot stove again and they burn themselves, and they never learn the lesson. They keep burning their damn self. Okay? Some people, like what Country Boy was saying, you learn it earlier than later. Maybe Country Boy was able to watch that dumbass burn himself over and over again, and they learn not to touch the hot stove at all. Right? Wisdom is the application of knowledge. Where you really want to find yourself when it comes to learning lessons in life, if you can, is to be wise enough to be able to go over to the stove and turn the burner off. That's when you're at that next level of knowledge where you know how to control the flame. You learn how not to get burned like everybody else, and you control the flame. That is Sean C's stove theory of knowledge and learning. You're welcome. I used to be an instructor. I used to use it all the time. Okay. I'm going to catch a couple more of these comments real quick. It jumped on me. Country Boy says, ran through box doesn't excite me at all, fam. Fellas, protect yourself at all times. Facts. Facts. Bro, once you have a woman run game on you, you learn. Too bad there's pain involved. Yeah, unfortunately, though, that's how us men get it, though, man. We learn through pain. I'm not saying you have to go through pain to learn, but think about that old, the champ. Think about that old lion, man. Y'all ever seen an old lion? He's still running the pride. He's not so old that they've banished him, but he got the scars. Maybe his eye is missing. You could see the battle wounds. Those battle wounds show everybody he's not to be messed with. He's tested. He's tried. Even the Bible talks about going through the fire and being forged. I had a discussion with my son, and I talked about how a sword is made. A sword has to go through the fire. A sword has to be beaten over and over, reheated through the fire, beaten again over and over. And then I said, son, is the sword done when that happens? And he was like, well, yeah, pretty much. I said, no, man. The last thing you have to do is temper the sword. You have to dip it in that. You have to douse it in that water and temper the sword such that when it is in combat, It doesn't just break on you. Okay? This is the kind of stuff that the old folk used to pull us to the side and drop knowledge and wisdom and game on us about. The lessons of life, man. Okay? That's what's real about this channel, because I'm going to always give you all those lessons in life. Okay? I may not explicitly say it in my videos, but the lessons are in every video. That's why you need to watch to the end, because I've been better about trying to put a clip at the end of every video I make, just giving y'all a little hint of word, just something for you to take with you at the end of your viewing experience here on TSG Uncut. Also on TSG Reacts. Please go support my second channel. Okay? Our second channel. All right, let's get up to this next one. You guys may have seen this young man. He's like supposedly like a genius, right? You might have seen a clip, but he brings up a very good question to this modern woman, and I want you to see. Watch this exchange. I find it very fascinating. Very fascinating.
Do you think that selling your online and using the money that you make from that translates to any sort of intelligence or skill?
I have a degree.
A degree in what?
Philosophy. I could go on to grad school and become a lawyer if I wanted.
That's a good point. You could have become a very well-respected lawyer, had a good career. What do you think your kids are going to think when they said, oh, my mom had two options? They could have been a philosopher and a lawyer who made a lot of money, but they decided to be an online for 2 years. And then when they got ugly, now nobody wants to hire them anymore because they ruined their name and their reputation.
Man, my dude dropped bombs on this woman. I'm talking about he bombed on her head, man. I'm talking about he went upside that head 3 times. Pop, 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 right? He slapped her. Man, you know what? You ever seen those videos of cats and dogs, and the dog will mess with the cat, and the cat will come over there and clap that dog head? Right? That cat will clap a dog head. That's exactly what he just did to her. Ma'am, you have these degrees that men don't care about, but instead of taking that degree, getting to a respectable career, you didn't want to work. You didn't want to put in the hard work like a man do, like most men are willing, good men are willing to do. Shit, not even good men. Men in general that work hard, period. A lot of these women today, they don't want to put in the same work. Shout out to the women that really do. Shout out to the women that do. No hate on women that go out there and get it for themselves. We only have a problem with the women who want to flex and throw it into our faces. The women who, I got my money, but your money is my money too. No shout out to them. You don't make your man better. If you don't make if you as a potential queen don't make the king better, let's put it this way. If a man has a useless queen in chess, the game is over. If the man's queen isn't willing to protect the king, the game is over. Okay? The game isn't over when the queen is taken. The game is over when the king is taken. But if that queen ain't doing her job, that king gonna get taken. Man, I'm dropping knowledge on y'all tonight. I don't think y'all ready for that shit. Okay? I'm gonna try to catch these comments. Adam says many people go to college getting useless degrees. Absolutely. Right, Sean C. Now you speak my language. You're talking to a guy who's accustomed to burning wood in an iron heater. I know about not touching a hot stove. Hell yeah, brother. Thank you. Preston says women are the hot stove. You catch a burning disease on a daily crime. My God, Preston. Don't forget the people who likes pouring gas in the fire. Damn, Adam, I might need to add that into the story. The anarchist. I'm no angel by a long shot. When I cheated, I didn't give a damn about her in the first place. They're not better. We just don't give a damn. Yeah. Bro, once you have a woman, okay, I already read that one. Okay, yep. And let me catch. Man, what is up with this? No, okay, I already read that. I was saying, okay, one more. God dang, it keeps jumping. My money is my money. Just downright keep your own so-called money strong and independent, ladies. All right. Let's get to, we're almost done. Where we at? Okay, we're almost at the 2-hour mark. I like to be done right around the 2-hour mark. because I have videos to edit and I don't have a lot of time. We got 3 more clips left and we're going to get out of here. Okay? I'm going to hit y'all with the question of the day and we're going to get up out of here.
Women.
Now, you guys have seen this woman pop up on a couple of the channels. I think she was on Manosphere Highlights Daily. And we found that she has her own agenda, even though she's supposed to be a so-called psychologist. But what I want you to realize is that even a wise man can even learn from a fool, okay? When you think you have nothing to learn from anyone, then you're limiting your own knowledge. You can learn from even foolish people on what not to do, okay? Let's just say we got foolish people that get demonetized. I don't know, say like Fresh and Fit, okay? When I look at them, you can say, well, those dudes are clowns, whatever. I'm not saying they are. I'm just giving an example. You can say, those dudes are clowns, man. You can't learn nothing from them. Absolutely, I can. I can learn exactly how not to conduct myself on TSG Uncut and TSG Reacts, the second channel associated with this channel. And I can say, hey, I won't do those things and say, you know, outlandish things that are going to get this channel demonetized or taken down. I can say that for a certainty because I've learned from it. We're going to learn from this woman right now. Okay.
Women want that and they don't want that. So women say they want that and they think that they truly mean it when they say they want that. But in couples therapy, I'll see something like a woman will come in and she'll say that exact thing to her partner. You know, I really want you to open up. I feel like we're not connecting. I want you to be more vulnerable with me. I want you to tell me what's going on inside. And if he does, and let's say he starts crying, she inevitably will have this reaction of, I don't feel safe when he doesn't open up to me because I don't feel connected to him, but I don't feel safe when he's that vulnerable with me either because there's something, just some cultural programming in her around what it's like to be with a man who's crying or a man who is vulnerable.
Okay. There's a reason why I posted this clip or I put this clip in here because we just talked about today. We've been talking about these women who men cannot trust. How easy it is for women nowadays to just easily cheat on a man. I'm not saying that you can't talk and voice how you feel with your woman. I do it with mine, but I'm also careful about how I talk and voice things with my woman as well. Do I trust my woman to be able to open up with her? Absolutely. But I also understand that there's a vision that my woman has of me that I need to make sure that I don't let degrade for her seeing me in a light that may be not attractive to her. Now, I might naively say I don't think my woman would do that, but a lot of men, even the man that goes to therapy with his woman, doesn't think that he's being open with her. And this women, I've seen in videos, I've seen many women talk about it. Computer, stop. I've seen many women who seemingly had respect for their men. They men opened up too much. That was where they weren't comfortable with it. And then they wind up losing respect for that man. And unfortunately, gentlemen, okay, this is the tough part. And we're going to talk about this in Friday's video. There's a snippet of this, not this clip, or this clip, because the screen is in front of me. But there is a fraction of what this woman talked about vulnerability and being a man that we're going to talk about in Friday's video about why men don't want to open up to modern women nowadays. But the reason that I put this clip in today's live stream is because men can't trust modern women in general on GP. So how is he supposed to trust women? Why are men supposed to trust women today with their feelings? When women are the ones telling men to open up and be more vulnerable, and when men do that, They call them weak. They call them a lame. They call them a simp. So I'm going to tell you, as was said earlier, I think it was either a country boy or I think it was country boy, said right here, that last part. Also, you hear from Manosphere Highlights Daily. Protect yourself at all times, gentlemen. Okay? You got to protect yourself at all times. Thank you very much for that. Okay? Let me get the next clip up.
This is
okay. You guys may have seen this gentleman before. I believe this man is a psychologist, and he very straightforward on his channel, breaks down the inner dynamics, or breaks down the dynamics between men and women, understanding. I'm trying to land this plane. There are a lot of you out here that aim to be good men, do right by a woman that's for you. Okay, but you need to understand something about the nature of modern women today. And that's what we're going to look at in this. I want you to really, guys, to really listen to what this gentleman has to say. And I know you've seen his videos before, so I know what he says is going to be really respected and taken well. But let's get to this super chat. Uh-oh, he jumped on me. Shout out to my brother Chosen, one of the OGs of the channel. He says Public Enemy said it best. Can't trust him. All right, so we got another vote for Can't Trust Him. Thank you so much, Chosen, for the $10 super chat. Let me get your name here on the banner to honor you for your contribution to today's live stream. Okay. There we go. Thank you all to tonight's sponsors, man. I really appreciate each and every one of you guys. Again, I've taken the money from this channel, from you guys contributing, from you guys watching. And my girl knows I was so excited to upgrade the studio. There's just a lot more room to work with now. And I might post a picture of the view from this way. I don't know. But I have 3 screens here, one to my left, one directly in front of me, and one right to my right. And that allows me to be able to control this live stream a little bit better. Okay. And it also raises these screens off the desk. So kind of helps out. So much more room here. Right. I got this cool ass pad that it's all colorful down here. I wish I could show you guys, but whatever. Thank you so much. Let's get to it. All right. Oh, there we go. You guys have seen this man before.
This is going to be a hard pill for many men to swallow. But the fact of the matter is that everything that you've ever done for a woman is irrelevant. It does not matter. If it's in the past, it's gone. And this can be very frustrating because some guys have done a lot for their women. They've taken them to Fiji and they've bought them a car and they've given them a ring and the house and the kids on their timeline. They have done a lot for their women. And these men often believe that what they have done somehow entitles them to some measure of consideration, love, sex, respect, or commitment now in the present moment. And unfortunately, that's not true. I'm sorry. On some level, I think this is a failure of intersex understanding. The conception of reasonable entitlement is how men think. It's not necessarily how women think. If the two of us were at a bar and you bought me around, the next time you needed a drink, I would buy you around.
Yes.
Why? Because I would feel in some small way as if I were in your debt.
Okay. I love that example at the end, right? That's something us guys do, hey? If you get a round, I get the next round. Let me tell you all a quick story. When I lived in Mexico 2 years ago, exactly 2 years ago, this time, same time, 2 years ago, I was at a local bar where nobody spoke English, And we started talking and stuff. They thought I was cool. They said, hey, come sit at our table. And then I did. They had a bucket of beers, and we all had a beer. We all toasted. And we all having a good time. Now, here in America, what do? If we were all out, right, a number of you guys from the chat, I'm just going to pick the names that I'm looking at right now, okay? If Chosen, Country Boy, Preston, Adam, and I were sitting at a table right now, and we had a bucket of beers, whatever, and I bought the first round of the beers for everybody, then the next one of us would say, hey, I got the next round. Go get the bucket of beers. We all get a bucket of beers. Then the next person say, hey, man, next round is on me. You get the next round until we've all had about 4 beers, right? It ends up balancing out because everybody bought a beer. Maybe there's that one guy who ain't got the money and he can't buy, but we gonna still look out for him too, okay? we still gonna get our brother a beer, okay? But he, if that keeps happening, then obviously we won't invite him out no more. But what he was saying is that this is something that the women in my family told me very long time ago, is with women, it's about what have you done for me lately? What have you done for me now? There's, love and affection that you can give your woman that you gave her back in the past. And that love and affection doesn't necessarily translate to, well, you got to give me love and affection now. Okay. I need you to give me a constant reminder, right? There needs to be a constant reminder by you about what have you done for me? Now, listen, I don't want y'all to look at this as a bad thing. It's a thing that you need to understand about women. And see, I look at this video clip that we just watched, and it wasn't shocking to me. I think it was just something that I felt personally that needed to be said. Okay? I think it just needed to be said because let's be real. There are some men out here that don't understand that women need a constant level of attention. They need a constant level of affection. You can't go by what you did in the past. You have to keep things going. And this is why I tell you guys all the time, whatever you do in the beginning, she's going to continue to expect. This is why I shared the story of the way I talked to my woman about it. I told my woman, listen, I can't buy you flowers and candy. I am not the type of guy that can sustain that. Now, let's say I was buying her flowers and candy and time passes and then I stop doing it. That's when women bring up and say to men, well, you don't do the things you used to. You don't take me out no more. You don't do the things like you used to. I tempered my woman's expectations for what I am able to sustain. Okay? The other piece of advice that I'm going to lay out here for you gentlemen, I hope this helps somebody. And this was a piece of advice that I've heard recently that she and I wrote into the book. I like the little sign-in book at the we signed into a book last night at the baby shower. And one of the pieces of advice that my woman came up with that I totally agreed with is always keep dating each other. I agree with that. Too many of these married couples get settled into the marriage and everything, and they forget to date each other. Think about that last woman, the 3 women that cheated. One woman said that she loves her husband, but she doesn't in love with him. She can't separate looking at him as a father and a good man, vice her tangly feelings for him. This is an unfortunate truth, gentlemen, that we all need to learn. I'm going to get to this super chat in a minute. But one of the unfortunate truths that we need to learn is that we need to always be dating our woman. That doesn't mean you have to go out on these expensive, lavish dates all the time. It just means that you have to take care to keep your woman excited about you. Okay? That's a real deal, man. Some of you all ain't gonna want to hear that because you're gonna be like, well, what about? I'm telling you what you gotta do to keep your woman. So that Chad Thunderstroke can't come in there and bust them cheeks. been having fun with saying that lately, even in my videos. It's so fun. All right. Shout out to Javon Madison. Oh my God. Javon Madison. Thank you so much. He said, love the content. Keep it coming. That's what I'm going to do, Javon. You know that, bro. You already know. Thank you, family. Let me go ahead and get you up on the banner because that's what we do here. Javon is the newest sponsor of tonight's video with the $2 super chat. Thank you so much, brother. I appreciate you so much, man. Thank you. Coming through and supporting the channel like this. And there we go. All right. Thank you so much, Javon. I appreciate that. I tell men, if you want to fly, you must let go of the things weighing you down. That's a great piece of advice, Adam. I tell men, okay, I already said that. Salute Preston, okay. You guys got to keep the relationship fresh. Women get bored easily. Absolutely. We have a lot of responsibilities, gentlemen. I've seen so many men talk about, oh, my woman this, my woman that. Maybe I'll do a video on it one day. But it's like, fam, no wonder your woman got her cheeks bust open. You weren't doing nothing. You pretty much sat back and thought you didn't have to do crap. And that's not what I'm telling you guys on this channel. And if you go to any other channel and they're telling you to sit back and the woman's supposed to clip your toenails and you ain't got to do nothing while she fanning and feeding you grapes, then use a lie and the devil ain't in you. Look, use a lie and the devil's in you. Okay? I think I said that wrong, but y'all know what I meant. Okay? I already read that. Indeed, indeed. He said Chad Thunderstroke. Y'all know hey, my real ones, y'all know, bro. I love to have fun on this channel, man. The same thing it took to get her is the same thing it takes to keep her. Boom. Which is why you have to set the expectations in the beginning. So if you tell a woman in the beginning, like I told my girl, hey, babes, I'm not a flower and candy type person. It's not going to happen. I can't sustain that. I'm just letting you know that. And after I told her all the things, I said, can you deal with that? She was like, I can. Okay? That's what you said. You can deal with that. Here's the way we're going to go forward. Now, if that's the change, I'm not going to just break up with her right away. I'll bring up and remind her. Plus, I have all these videos for evidence. But I'll remind her that this is what we talked about. And at that point, she has a choice. She can say, you know what? My bad. I'm tripping. I see you, what you do, and I appreciate it. Then we all good. If she says that, hey, the contract has changed, then you know what? I love her. I want the best for her. Do what you got to do. I'm sorry I can't be the man for you. But I pray and hope that that's not the case. Okay? Nor do I think it will be the case. Okay? You can't shack up with the devil expecting God to pay the rent. God dang. You guys be saying stuff on the channel sometimes. Y'all be shocking me sometimes. Or at least keep your woman interested in you. Absolutely. Preston says the devil's a liar, liar, liar on fire. Oh, is your wife Hispanic or black titty? I never asked you before. Nope. My wifey is a white woman. She is. So make no bones about it. I've told you guys before, this is the thing, this is the way I look at it, man. I have dated everyone, right? And before my girl got with me, my last girl before her was a Hispanic woman, okay? She was like actually Costa Rican, but she was a nurse. Them damn nurses, man. And she was very selfish, man. She was a selfish-ass woman. And the expectations she had of me, they were just unrealistic. They really were. So I realized something, gents. We are at war when it comes to dating and relationships. Okay? We are at war. I get it. I'm not, listen, I'm gonna tell you, My girl might even hear this because I know she listens to the channel. But here's the thing. I have always preferred to be with a sister. Always have. Always. Okay. One of the first girlfriends I had when I moved to the state was a beautiful black woman, tall like me, natural hair. It was amazing. She just moved away, and I couldn't keep the long distance thing going. I'm not good with long distance. I'm just not. Okay. But here's the thing. I'm also realistic enough to know that when you're in America looking for a woman, it is hard enough to find a woman by restricting yourself to who you're with. Be with someone who's going to treat you right, who's going to respect you. And before I finish off your clips, this goes perfectly into the very last clip of the night. Damn, this was a great segue. And I'm about to show you how great of a segue this is. Listen up.
Better to be with a girl, right? Like, because here's the thing. Some of y'all might not be able to get a fucking super hot girlfriend. That's fine. But I want you guys to get a girl that at least is going to admire you and respect you and follow your lead. Like, if you get that, bro, average chick is fine, man. Trust me. You want an average girl that's going to follow your lead over a baddie that's going to give you headaches every single time. Because you're going to get tired of the baddie at some point. You're going to get tired of her talking back to you. You're going to get tired of her being annoying. You're going to get tired of her being insufferable. You're going to get tired of it. So at least get a girl that listens to you, because trust me, you will grow to love her more than the fucking baddie that annoys the fuck out of you and doesn't give you peace, bro. I'm telling y'all, man. And 9s and 10s, not wife material, ever. Those girls are for the streets, man. They belong to everybody. Like, you need to find yourself a girl in the 6, 7, maybe 8 range at most. Like 9s and 10s, these supermodel chicks, they're not wifeable material, bro. No. They're just not. You trust me. You're gonna be competing for her attention with 99 other people because she loves attention. She loves to be on Instagram. She loves to be fucking, exploring her options, etc. Like super, super beautiful women, like they're used to getting that attention. And if they lose it, they start going crazy. Look at Britney Spears right now.
All right. I ended off with Fresh and Fit for the last video, but that question by Chosen was the perfect segue. Okay. Now, to me, my woman is beautiful. I love her to death. She's been a great woman. She's very intelligent. Got a great career. She don't try to beat me over the head with her career. She actually knows that I was a professional myself. And because of that, because of my experience dealing with and managing personnel and programs, now that she's up there high in her company, right? For what she does as their accountant, she asked me for advice because of the experience that I have. This is a relationship that I have with my girl of mutual respect and love. And because of what I teach her and she can learn from me, I have the utmost respect to my woman. I don't even worry if she cheats or not. All right? I know she's not. She was raised traditionally by her mom. I got lucky. This is not typical. This is why I said, you know what? I'm done. This is good for me. I'm good. It's not me selling. No, this is me like I found a diamond in the rough for me, for what I need at this stage in Sean's life. As a middle-aged man, this is perfect. You can't find this. I know it's tough, gents. I know you guys have told me, man, that you guys want to find somebody. But also I wasn't going to settle, right? Now, the reason why that Fresh and Fit clip was so spot on, because that Costa Rican chick that I was dating, absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Like, she would break necks walking past people. Okay. I mean, completely break necks. Dudes, girls. She was gorgeous. But she was effing crazy. She wanted me to fawn over her. She wanted me to be jealous. She wanted me, all these things. Right? She wanted me to take care of her and pay for her while she takes her money and just buys groceries. This is what she wanted. She was not interested in building with me. She hasn't supported me like my current woman does, and rocking with me through the growing stages of this very channel. The old logo, right? The old way that the channel used to look, a year and a half ago. She was there when I created that logo. She was there when I created those backgrounds. And she still was like, even though this channel was still budding and growing and it wasn't where it needed to be, not like it is now, my woman today stuck with me through the hard times, through some hard times I had. And she's still here today. And that's why I said, you know what? This is Sean C. I value loyalty and trust and respect over everything. So why am I telling you this? It's the same reason I show you all these video clips on a weekly basis, why I make the videos I make, so that when you see that woman, you know who she is. And when you see these 304s that's out here that you can't trust, up there getting their cheeks clapped by every Tom, Dick, and Harry, Gloctavius Felantonio, okay, and Chad Thunderstroke, you know to avoid those women. Those women won't meet your criteria, okay? I want nothing more, and I need y'all to understand this. I grew up in New Orleans. I ain't never forgot where I'm from. Fellas, I ain't never forgot where I'm from. There's nothing more that I want for Black and brown people to be together, to be able to have those relationships, for us to be able to trust each other. But on the flip side, I'm going to call out the bad behavior, because it is my responsibility now as an elder, right? I am considered an elder in this community now. I'm not saying I'm old. I'm saying, but when you're my age, when you're a man in your 40s, your kids are grown, you are now an elder. And it's your responsibility to speak up when you see things are wrong. All right? Let's get to these last comments and we're going to get up out of here. No doubt, my BMs is white. My new one is Mexican across the border. Oh, okay. Man, Chosen, you've been traveling, bro. Oh, yeah, man. Yeah, man. Vanilla women are the best with some turtle cheesecake. Jesus, Preston. The champ. I love sisters, but dating them in 2024 is impossible. Man, look, man. My first wife was a Black woman from New Orleans. You know what I mean? My daughters are Black. They grown now, and I want the best for them. You know what I don't want for my daughters there, the champ, and for you gents? I don't want the mistakes that their mom made to stunt them in finding a good man, or a good person that they want to be with. And that's the hope that you have as a parent, man. But when you see, I told my daughters this straight out. I said, man, you're not going to change your mom. I'm just going to give you the why. Okay, I'm going to give you the why. And the why is that you have a woman who hated what her mom did to her. Talked about it all the time. And she doesn't even realize and or care that the way her mom treated her is the way she is treating you all. Now, me telling you this, my daughters, does not change your mother. But the why gives you power and understanding of why she's operating this way. And I have two beautiful Black daughters. Again, I'm grateful for her. Where am I at? The devil convinced Eve to eat the forbidden fruit, and Adam ate it to chase Eve's kitty. Damn Adam bombs, dude. Yeah, I know. He's dropping them on us. There's no such thing as peace and quiet anymore, only misery and catastrophe, agony. There's Preston with the rhymes. Any relationship costs you money no matter where you live. Of course. Invest your money wisely, my friends. I'm going to add something to this, Adam, and to you gents. Okay? I showed my woman my vision, and she didn't say, well, what are you going to do for me? She didn't say that. She's like, I'm down with the vision. Let's make this happen. I'm bought into your vision. How can we make this happen together? Boom. Winner. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. I have a woman who is invested into TSG Uncut. We have our other project we're working on, okay, that we're going to be working on together. Hell, she's going to even teach me some things I need so that we can make that business and project grow. That's the type of woman you want. You want a woman who's a asset, not a liability. I've always said that to you guys. I'm glad for you, bro. Better a real diamond than a fake one that gives you no shine, nothing but acid grimes. Chad Thunderstroke can't get that deep throat artichoke. Oh my God, Preston, Jesus. Y'all see, I'll happily take the average petite brunette Becky who's friendly, family-oriented, cooperative, submissive. We're going to have to talk about this in another episode. I've already done an episode where I showed, I don't care, and I think most of us agree, country boy. The video I made where I talked about the interracial dating and stuff, and this is something that me and my woman talked about for a while, because I've been told I was going to put out the video. Eventually, I did it. I don't have a problem with black women dating white men or Hispanic men or whatever. Black men, I don't care who they date. This is what I care about. I care about women being feminine again. I care about women taking into consideration their man's feelings too. I want, contrary to popular belief, because we have a bunch of women that support this channel, I want them to find happiness as well. I talk about these things so that we can all work together to find what is going to best fit us and for us to know what we're looking at when we see it. I also hope that some women that didn't get it, maybe just sometimes you got to hear something repetitively for you to get it. And maybe, just maybe, and maybe I'm naive about this, but hopefully there might be a woman or two that might say, you know what? I did not know that men felt that way. How have I been treating men because of my past or because of the way my mother was or the women in my family was? I hope somebody gets it. I hope men see this channel and they look at it and they say, man, I really have been simping. I'm contributing to part of the problem right now. And the last thing I hope I do for both men and women, especially, even the queens of this channel, is I hope that I just give you a glimmer of hope. I'm trying to be better about putting that in my video, but unfortunately, the hope is there for people who watch the whole video all the way through. That's where I put it at the end. For people that are loyal enough to make it through the end of the video. Okay? And thank you all for being here to the end of today's live stream. Let me catch a couple more of these comments. God damn, y'all got up here quick. I had a stroke in Thailand. Sorry to hear that, brother. Oh my God. My house cleaner took care of me without expecting anything in return. So I married her, living happily ever since. You know what? See that right there? See that right there, Adam and gents? Someone who has your back when you are down. See, these women nowadays, these 304s nowadays, okay? Soon as it get tough, they can't handle the pressure. These women aren't diamonds. They can't handle the pressure. But a woman who can handle the pressure, stick it out with you and get in your back or get to a better place or back where you used to be at, that pressure, that makes her a diamond. And you find a diamond like that, you don't let go of that diamond, gents. You don't let go of that diamond. They're rare. Good on you, Adam. Chad Thunderstroke, that's funny. Bro, I laugh at it every time I say it. I stop myself from laughing at it half the time. Sorry about Adam. Glad you're okay. Yeah, I'm glad for Adam as well. I'm easing up on up there. Sean C, I'll be 35. I'm 35. I'll be 40 in 5 years. All right. All right. Yeah, man. I got you by a good decade. But look, I keep caring, man. I keep caring, bro, because I owe it to myself, my kids, and I owe it to my woman to make sure that she know how hot I am. Remember, my friends, a financial portfolio is not a book of pictures. Ooh, nice, nice. Sisters on fire watching the draft with all those brothers with snow bunnies. Bro, I almost thought about doing a video on that one too, but when I start seeing too many channels do videos on it, I'm like, not interested. But what you will see, and Chosen, you know this, I may not talk about that subject as a full video, but I'll take clips of it and I'll just briefly hit on it in my videos. Because I just don't feel like talking about some of it. It's called being a human. Absolutely. Yeah, y'all laughing at each other. Yeah. But the draft exposed sisters. They mad Becky getting the bag. Becky was there since freshman year, though. Hey, real quick, go watch my video on the interracial dating video. Go watch that one. I talked about the brothers that are in the NFL that have white women or, non-black women that they've married and gotten with. And there was a point I made there. These women are trying to snag these men out of college, where you have, some sisters that are so stuck on their own career and what they're doing for them, where, Becky, Mylene, Maria, and Marisol are worried about investing in their men long term. They see where that man is going. Hell, my own woman says, man, I see the vision. I'm with this dude. I'm locking him down because I know I see the potential. But not only seeing the potential money-wise, but seeing the value of me as a man, having the drive, ambition, and determination to see through what I say I'm going to do. That's why my woman respects me. Woman ain't going to respect you if you ain't a man about your word. Hell, no person is going to respect a man who ain't about his word. Let's keep it real. Chosen said you have to make a video on the draft fallout, TSG. Come on, man. Come on, man. Everybody done that, bro. If I do that video, they ain't going to get a lot of views. Huh. Can I sneak that in? Let's try to sneak that in. So I'm making a video I'm going to put out on Friday. I might be able to sneak that into part of it. Add draft clip. So you got to watch Friday's video for you to see me add in clips about this damn draft thing, okay? That's word. I'll look for the clip tonight. Hold up. I'm going to add on my notepad, because I write everything down, find clip. Find clips. And then I'm going to add that into the video, okay? And you're going to know, for you gents that are here for the live stream, you're going to know you heard it here first. You can be like, he did it. Oh, Sean did it. All right, Press says nobody cares about how women feel. They really need to mind their own business and get a life. All right. I don't know if I agree with that one, Preston. Each new day creates an opportunity to become a better version of yourself. Country boy. Understand the prettiest girl may not be the best option for you. Hell no. That's the honest to God truth, Adam. Everything that shines isn't gold. Everything glitters isn't gold. Yeah. My thoughts exactly, TSG. Right on, Preston. 213 says this goes out to all the modern Western women. You're done with men. You had your chance and you blew it. It's thanks to your embrace of feminism and the M2 movement and many other things. Leave men alone. Let them be. Yep, we're going to talk about it on Friday. Can't wait to see what y'all thoughts are on Friday's video. There are good women in America, but harder to find with all of the trolls lurking around. Yep, and that's the last comment for the night, and we're going to get up out of here. But you're absolutely right, Adam. Okay, I got you, Preston. There are good women. Look, I'm going to say this again. I'm saying it once, say it again. I'm going to end with this. I watch women say all the time that there are no good men left. And I watch so many men get in the comments and they get upset about it. So why do men get upset about it? Because some men, especially if you're a good man, or you know a good man, maybe you're not a good man, but you know him, then that's insulting, isn't it? So I don't subscribe to say that there are no good women in America, because I wouldn't want for women to say that about men, okay? But what I will say is, though, the reason why we talk about these things and the reason why we come to this channel, we watch these videos, and we discuss it, comments, live stream, is because we're going to look at the behavior of these women so that we make sure that we don't choose the bad women. And I try to put clips in of seemingly good women. Obviously, you got to do more vetting, but I put those clips in these videos too so you guys can see the potential of a good woman. And then because of all the things that we have seen, obviously you have to get to know that woman. You have to test and you have to vet that woman. I told y'all with me, time and loyalty tells me everything I need to know about a woman. And a lot of women don't stand up to the heat. A lot of women don't stand up to it. Even some of the women that I have loved. And I admitted to my woman, I said, look, there's women I love in this life. I'm going to always love them. But they're not you. And you don't have to worry about them because they haven't shown me what I need in order to commit to them. But you have. Your place is secure because you've been there. Right? I hope for each and every one of you gents out there and for you ladies that you can find someone that respects you and loves you for who you are. I hope that you learn the grace and wisdom that it takes in order to maintain and sustain your relationship. Okay? Do me a favor. If you have not gone over to my second channel, TSG Reacts, please go watch today's video. Subscribe to that channel. Again, I have some funny video clips and stuff, but the video that you see from today, that's the way the channel is going to go. I might sprinkle in some funny videos here and there, but that channel is going to be the longer reactions to these videos. So I need you guys to go over there and support and build up that channel. Right? So get over there. If you don't know how to get over there, go to the community post. I talked about that channel today. Go to that link. The other thing is, too, thank you to all of my sponsors of today's videos, right? Thank you to the Champ for the $20 super chat. Thank you to Dakota's Jenkins for the $5 super chat. Thank you to Chosen for the $10 super chat. Thank you to Javon for the $2 super chat. And thank you for each and every one of you guys for coming here and being here today, supporting the channel. We'll be back next week where we'll have more to talk about. I hope you all are here. Again, I'm about to get off here so I can eat something, work on the next video, and get it out for you guys in time, okay? And until next time, live your best life.